There's a secret skill not many people know about that I believe makes all the difference in business. And if you are having trouble growing your business and you keep investing in sales and marketing and hiring people and things are just not working out, pay close attention because this video can change your perspective. Let's get to it. Hey, I'm Leon, CEO and founder of Selfmastered, a peak performance training company that transforms entrepreneurs into elite performers that can achieve in one day what they previously achieved in 1 week. I've coached and trained hundreds of entrepreneurs and invested in 37 of them. So building a business is never easy, but it can be downright painful if you do not pay attention to something that over the course of my career, I believe has made all the difference in my life and also in the people that we coach. And it's taking the time to build mental infrastructure, to in essence set the stage for high performance execution. And this is something that not many people think about when they first go into business. They think that success is predicated on the ability to spotting a gap in the market, feeling it, executing at elite level and all that stuff. And that is true, but unless they prime themselves for the effort and they truly create the conditions for that high performance execution, it is very easy to burn out. It is very easy to make bad decisions, very easy to make your life a miserable slog. And this is something I know for a fact because when I first started in business, with my first online business in English, I had to do this first if I wanted to stand a chance in the market, because I'm Spanish, I'm not English, and I've never written long form in English before starting my business. Also, I had no mentor to guide me. I've never built an online product. In essence, I did not have the qualifications my competitors have. So how did I solve it? Did I just go like hard jam into business, working more than anybody else, wishing to be lucky or whatever? No. What I did was I fully understand what was missing in the equation and then create the conditions to have a better chance at success. And here's exactly how I did it. But before I tell you how I did it, remember to like, subscribe, and hit the bell. Send this to someone that you believe might benefit from knowing about this secret skill. So first step, I audited who I was. What were my strengths, my weaknesses, my opportunities? How did I know that I was qualified for the business? What was missing in my personal equation to give me the ability to have a chance at success? In essence, I looking to fully understand who I was and what could I offer to the market back then. Then two, based on what I discovered about myself, like have never really written in English, have never built a digital product, I created a 12-week roadmap that helped me both develop, learn the skills, learn copywriting, write long form in English, and also build a business at the same time. Because if I just focus on building the business without taking the time to learn copywriting or writing English long form, I would not have stand a chance. So step two is create a comprehensive 90-day plan that could help me get to my goal as fast as possible. Once I had a clear idea of what I could expect in 90 days, then I created the personal and business systems that could help me get there. I structured my work days in order to be in flow as much time as possible. I created rest and recovery protocols that I knew for a fact will help me encode the information better and make me a better decision maker. I would also seek to understand how did I process my stress during those days. Remember that I was working part-time in order to fully function. I architected how I slept, how I nourished, how I breathed in order to be high energy at all times. And finally, I executed, but I executed looking at data. I built a dashboard that would give me clear KPIs that I could track. So I know for a fact how was my sleep affecting my mood, or how did my nutrition affect my decision making. All of those things were mapped out, tracked, and optimized over time. I did not start building without paying attention to it. Instead, I was fully conscientious of what I was putting out and how good were my results. And over time, it only took me 6 months to get to 6-figure, even though it would take me only 3 months. So twice as long as I initially expected, but I got there without ever having built an online business before, without really having mastery over the English language. I didn't have the best of chances, but I was able to pull it off. And this is why I say that the secret skills of entrepreneurs is performance. It's really understanding how to get the most out of themselves. And if you have seen people people making crazy progress in a very short amount of time, that's because they know how to manage themselves. They know how to operate at 80-90% of their performance and do so without burning out. Understanding this is what led me to found this business, Selfmastered, that is on a mission to help entrepreneurs operate at 80-90% of their performance. So I really hope that you pay attention to this secret skill because it truly makes all the difference. If you are operating at 30, 40, 50% of your performance and you're going against someone who is at 80 or 90% of its performance, you cannot win, especially if that person can grow faster than you can and start hiring people at that 80-90% level. So I hope this was useful. Please understand that it is not those that know the most about marketing or sales or product that win. It is those that can be the most consistent when working on the right thing, and that is a function of performance. So if you believe you're not performing the way you should, hit us up because we train people like you to become absolute elite performers. Talk soon.